Okay, this video continues to show toolbox options. We're going to open the toolbox and specifically we're going to look at CableFinder. Actually, we're going to look at CableFinder, COFinder, and CO services all at one time here because they're pretty fast to go through. CableFinder. Purpose of CableFinder is to figure out who the cable co is for a particular area. And of course we could pick from a drop-down of over 1,000 carriers to see, well, let's just see where Adams Cable TV has access. If I zoom out, looks like they are in, is that New York? Looks like New York. Could pick a big one, such as looking for Comcast. I think I can type Comcast. Oh, there we go. And of course this is showing the footprint. Okay, so this is basically showing the zip codes that these carriers have. So here you can see Comcast, of course, has got a huge amount. All over the place. If we click on one of these icons, we see the zip code, the city, and the state, and the name of the cable co. It's useful as you're doing research to find out who the cable co is. And if you put that specific address in CarrierFinder, it figures that out for you as well. But I think this is, again, is useful to find footprint. And we could even use the Building Finder tool to some extent. But the Building Finder tool is somewhat different because it's looking for lit buildings, either on net or near net. Whereas this is really just showing the footprint. A company could have 0 lit buildings, but still be the cable company. And a lot of these are super small. So you see Allen's TV cable service has got service in Louisiana. Okay, so it's can be useful if you're trying to just find out who the cable co is. Next tool we're going to show is COFinder. This is a really simple tool to use. You could pop in NPA and XX or anything you want. You could see, okay, 425455, the silly code is Bellevue. Or we show the silly code, you click on the silly code, you get some more info about it. You could also type a silly code and get information on the NPA NXX. You could search for within a particular state, city. I'm going to use my previous example. You could see a list of who's there. Now, you may want to filter out the type of company and look for, in this case I'm going to search for ARBOC. We would see in Walla Walla, here's all the NPA and XXs and associated silly codes with that. There you go. Not much to that tool, but can be useful. CO services. We only at this point track CO services for CenturyLink. But if I did want to see something like where in Washington where it has wave services. That's optical wavelength service. We could see a list of all the locations that have wave service. And this is useful specifically when we have customers looking for high capacity circuits of 1+ gig, 1 to 10 gig, or even higher. We want to know if a particular CO has got wavelength service installed. So now in this case, keep using Walla Walla as my test case, Walla Walla, Washington. I'm going to look for wave, and yes, it does have wave service. And of course you can request a quote, and you can see it on a map. Very useful when you just want to know if that CO has got wave services. Using the building finder tool, you could then look for some likely buildings that if a customer's looking to locate equipment in a particular building, and a CO that has wave service, those are all good indicators. So in this video we covered CableFinder, COFinder, CO services. In the next video we're going to cover batch uploads, which is available to our premium subscribers.